This is a formula that I give my clients. It's action, trigger, release, repeat. Meaning, things, you could say we try to avoid getting triggered, but whenever you're triggered, it's when something that you repressed or suppressed comes up closer to your awareness. And the closer it is to your awareness, the more you can catch it, and then you can let go of it. So there are certain actions you can take that will trigger you, which you can then let go of and then repeat. What I would ask you based upon this is, do you know Mario, the movie, the character, the video game?
Yeah.
Like Mario, Luigi, there's a movie that came out too, yeah. In that game, or even Mario Kart, there's this magic star. And when you take it, you're kind of invincible. Here's you right now, pre-star. Say it's like, here I have this star. If you were to embody the star and be invincible, what would change in the way you act, the way you talk, the way you said?
Right now?
Now there's a star. Hey, what's your name? How's it going?
I'm Matthias.
Is that the star version of you?
A little bit, maybe.
Embody, what's the star version? Are you that tense? Are you loosening up? Are you standing straight? What's going on with the star version? Star you, Matthias, how you doing? Oh, a bit more of a smile, hell yeah. Shake it out a bit, Taylor Swift style. Yeah, ooh, laughing too. Oh man, look at this star, nice. So, where are you from, Matthias?
Austria.
Austria, we'll tell them, where in Austria?
Upper Austria.
Oh, wow, Upper Austria, my favorite part. And a laugh. What is so bad or scary about embodying this right now? Because right now, yes, you're embodying the magic Mario star, but probably internally there's a bit of that voice saying, what's the fear or resistance around this?
I have no idea, really. It's something I started in school when I was young.
Oh, so you have an idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but it started when I was, you have an idea. Okay, what happened?
Yeah.
When did you go from being an expansive kid, coming out of your mother? No baby is like that, by the way. Do keep it in mind. Like you here today, and this is important with authenticity, very few people are authentic. Meaning, when you're born, you are expansive. No baby comes out and starts saying, not good enough, I'm shy. You're just being, and then conditioning happens. So who you think you are here today isn't actually you being real. It's the persona that you've conformed to, but you've just been fake for so long, you convince yourself this is you. Which is why, and this is from yours truly, if you hear the saying, fake it till you make it, that's not true. That's assuming you're being real and you need to fake it till you make it. It's actually act real until you remember, because you're being fake right now. This isn't you born. You weren't like, oh, hello, mama, papa. I always have one hand in my pocket. I'm Matthias. And I always look down. So what happened?
I don't know, I was a quite loud kid, I think. Or maybe not loud, but...
When was this shift? When did you go from being loud, expansive to
around
this?
12 years old or something.
What happened?
Yeah, with 12 years old or so, when I got bullied from the older kids.
Well, there's some more information.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel about you?
Quite bad.
How do you feel about that younger version of you that got bullied?
I mean, I surely was stupid, but like, that's how most of the kids are at this age, I think.
Are you happy you were born as you?
Yeah.
Would you rather be born as you or being born as one of them or one of the kids that didn't get bullied?
I would rather be born as me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because after all, I talked to them and I knew why they was.
Yeah, but look at you now.
Certainly. I mean, yeah.
Now, this here once more, goes back to you, remember, real answer, right answer. Of course, you're happy with being you. And the right answer is yes, you should be, because you're you. But, and this is a key concept for you all, is that you could think of it as there are two worlds inside of you. There's a world you're aware of and a world you're not aware of. If I ask all of you here, are you good enough?
Yeah!
Yes. So if you, yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You all are. But is there perhaps a part of you that believes you aren't? Well, if you want to find out why, you're going to have to communicate to that part of you. This is what I call a shadow question. It's working with your shadow. Asking yourself, for example, why am I not good enough? If I were to ask you, why am I not good enough? A lot of people, it's like, well, I am. Yeah, that's the right answer. But what about the real answer? Shadow questions don't analyze the question. It's pretty much like sending a probe, like, yes, I'm good enough, but is there perhaps a part of me that believes I'm not? Why am I not good enough? And maybe from the depths of your subconscious, something will surface. So here you're giving me all the right answers. What about the real one? Guaranteed that younger version of you being bullied wasn't like, I'm so happy to be me.
No.
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 Now, maybe looking back, you have a heightened perspective, a more matured perspective, but currently you, mentally, you're not the one who experienced that. Younger you did. What if you were to retune into younger you? In that moment, what it felt like? What comes up there? How did you feel about it? Younger you, not you now, younger Matthias.
I felt like, I'm searching for the right word.
Take your time, breathe into it.
I was scared because they was older, and I quite was the only one they bullied from all our friends, all our group, and so I felt like I was the only one that has that's bad.
How did you start feeling or viewing you, feeling about you or viewing you?
I felt like an idiot. Like something's not right with me.
Now, first of all, congrats, because now we're starting to dive deep. For everyone here too, and this is something you can do at home, is follow, and you know you're hitting on something serious when it starts getting emotional too. So you can see here, a little bit of tearing up, a little bit of emotion. Now we're back in the thinking, but it was worth pointing out that follow that trail, and you can see how at the surface, like, I'm good enough. No, I'm happy to be me, but then there's that younger you screaming inside. Hey, you want to let go, you got to dive in and be open to listening to the hurt parts of you. Dive into the darkness within. And we always think that if we do, then we'll manifest more darkness, but that's not true. What I always say, and a little cheesy, if you open yourself up to the darkness, you let in the light. You got to be aware of something to let go of it. You don't want to be stuck there just focusing on it, being like, I feel so bad, I felt so bad, no. We got to acknowledge that you did feel bad to do something. So for you, these sensations on a purely inner work side of things is where you're going to have to dive into at home and really start processing, because that's the pattern that'll follow you. We all think that things change as we grow older. That's not true. There's even a famous saying that says, nothing changes since the age of 7. Now, is that exactly true? On the day of your 7th birthday? No, it's approximate. What it means is that the things that get instilled in us, the conditioning, the patterns, the core beliefs, the core identity, run us. Where yes, things change at the surface, you get older, you move, etc., but the underlying patterns remain. Things that we look back, I was just a little kid, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does. What happened to you as a kid is more important than what's happening to you now. It's more deeply ingrained. And don't look at those situations that happened to you as a kid from an adult perspective, because adult you didn't experience that. The more you can resummon the kid perspective that experienced it, the sensation surface, you can work on it and you can free yourself from it. Okay? Now, what I'm going to have you do as a final action, trigger, release, repeat is, well, what's something, here's what I ask you, what's something you just feel inspired to just say or be? Like, say you could picture an alternate universe, you super confident up here, what would you say right now?
I mean, if I was super confident, I wouldn't be up here.
What would you say? What would you say? You're up here, you transport, here he is. Confident Matthias, Mario Star.
I have no idea, really. I have no idea.
Guess. Guess something. Could be anything. Could be, I like salad. You want to go with that? That's the alternative. Either you give me something better, or you're going with I like salad. Freedom. You could say anything and everything.
I love to explore the world, and yeah.
Okay. So here's what we're going to have you do. You're going to walk from here to the back, and then you're going to come back here, and you're going to scream, and we're going to do two versions of this. Version one is all of you, you're going to be dead silent, and you're not even going to move, meaning you're now statues. So as everyone's super quiet, you're going to walk there and back and say, I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world. As loud as you can, just back and forth, while we're silent statues. And then version two, as you do it, we're all going to clap, cheer you on, and high five you. Ready?
Oh, fuck me.
And you can keep the mic. You can keep the mic. You ready? So for everyone here, get in your statue pose. You ready? As quiet as you can be. Even your breath, just like, we're going to go still room, and it's just going to be you moving. I love to explore the world. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world.
Now pause. Stay statues. 20 times louder. Do it again. I want you to say it 4 times. 2 times there, 2 times back. Go.
I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world. I love to explore the world.
One more time with the statues. 30 times louder. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go.
I love to explore the world. 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 I don't even know what it means right now.
You should have gone with I like salad. All right, one more. But this time, I want all of you to clap, cheer, high five on the way, taking what it feels like. You ready? In the middle. 3, 2, 1, go! Now everyone, one last time, go!
I love to explore the world!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, give him a hand. Have a seat, have a seat. Now, this here, so it's like me. This here gives you a reference. Take it in. You can act this way, meaning it's possible for you. That little voice saying it's not possible, BS. To make this permanent, though, you will have to dive deep. But keep this in mind. For all of you who had references up here, that's the main value to take away. It's not going to change you permanently. Nothing can, apart from deep inner work. Nothing like 20 minutes, 10 minutes will ever change you in a permanent way. But it can show you the way, it can create epiphanies, and it's a reference that is possible, and there's nothing more powerful than that. Because your mind will keep telling you, I just can't. I've tried everything. Others can, not me. BS. I clapped once, I can clap again. Okay? And for all of you here too, see what parts of these people you saw in front here really spoke to you and resonated with you. What aspects? What about them? And the key question to ask yourself is, what is my version of that? Turn the mirror around. I do this with everything, by the way. If you want one last little success tip, every single week, I personally do this, look for 3 people who messed up in the world. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be a coworker, it could be a celebrity, anyone. Just 3 people who messed up and you notice that they messed something up. And then you write it down, and then you turn the mirror around and you ask yourself, where am I perhaps doing this? It's very easy to see mistakes in others, but we have blind spots when it comes to seeing it within ourselves. So if you can spot mess ups in others, then where am I perhaps doing it where I don't notice it? In what area of life am I perhaps doing that? And you will be baffled how just that little practice teaches you so much about you. And what you'll notice is the more, you could say, the deeper you dive into self-help, the biggest challenge is becoming aware of what it is that you don't know you don't know. That's the gold. Key saying, there's what you know. There's what you know you don't know. Right? Do you know how to create an airplane?
No.
No? You know you don't know how to create an airplane?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So you know you don't know. You're still conscious. But then there's things you don't know that you don't know. That's the gold. If you are aware of the things that are actually holding you back in life, you could work on them. The reason you try so hard consciously to change but you can't is because what is holding you back is out of your awareness, and there are layers of resistance to becoming aware of it. And a lot of it gets programmed into your childhood. And a lot of this work is step 1, becoming aware of it, finding ways to bring this up. Getting triggered is one. Asking yourself shadow questions is another. And once you're aware it's not enough, you then have to let go. And then you're free. And then things change like crazy. But that's really a lot of this whole process.